Hello there, everybody. Welcome. It's more Repentance, Binding of Isaac edition. Hey, we had some interesting stuff occur. We're on a 3 winning streak. That's pretty nuts. We had some really successful runs on stream. If you missed the stream, well, one, you're not gonna want to miss streams in the future, so go follow over at twitch.tv/Olexa stream, link in the description down below. But those videos will be up on the channel over the next week. They get spaced out. It takes me time to cut them, edit them, and get them up. But to put it lightly, we did a little Eve run and unlocked a little Tainted Eve, little B-sides Eve. So let's do it, right? We start with the Sumptorium. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna tell you I have close to no interest in Googling it. Let's see what there is with Tainted Eve. Dude, she's got kind of a sexy vibe going for sure. Okay, wait a minute. When we shoot for a while, we take red heart damage? Oh. But then we fire extra shots. Yo, that's kind of whack, though. And then what the heck does Sumptorium do, and why is it in the bottom right? How do I use this? Oh. Okay. So it's my... Oh, what the frick is this? Okay. And then they fire, so I can't kill myself with this. And then if I hit Q, it sucks all of them up. And I'm good again. How very strange is this, dude? How very strange is this? Okay. I'm surprisingly with it, I will say. I'm surprisingly with it. It's Eevee, right? It's very Eevee and not in the Pokemon way. It's the whole sacrifice your HP to have... Oh my god, dude. Sacrifice your HP to have a little bit more damage, and it kind of works. Very similarly, so then we can do something like this, right? And then come in here. But there's kind of still incentive, except like don't do this too much here. So then if we use it again, it still takes red hearts first. Okay. Okay, so it's a character. Oh frick. Okay, why was it still allowing me? So it'll take the black hearts as well. So you have to balance. It's oh frick. Okay, there goes the black heart. So there's a little bit of balance of BFF would be really good. There's balance of making sure that you're firing, and that you have like a lot of damage, which you can get by obviously sacrificing your red HP. But then there's also, if you have soul hearts and stuff, you have to be careful that you're not, you gotta like tap fire to make sure that you get them, which is super weird. And then also these little dudes that spawn and fire. So how many of these can we have, man? Because there's almost a little bit of Bethany in this character as well, in the sense that you gotta make sure that you don't lose all your little guys, right? Because like one of them's now stuck on the back end. What a strange character. What a strange character. I still don't really know what to think about this, but I think I like it, actually. I think I like it because it's forcing me to play kind of like extremely differently from usual. Now I can also, yeah, so this is what I was interested about. I can move away from these guys as well, so we could theoretically do like a little, I'm not even sure why that would ever be useful, but we can do a play like that where we have them all separated, and we could just do that. I was holding left control to move like that. Super wonky, very weird, just kind of a strange character. This is not what I expected, to be fair. So they do also take damage, is what I have now learned, because as he got closer to me, they shrunk away a little bit. So that's good to know, is that we have to still avoid them as well. I'm struggling to see how I'm going to actually like win this run. We're moving so slow because my brain's working in overdrive to figure out how the frick to do this. It's a really, really unique character, genuinely. Very, very unique. Okay, we've got this guy in the cycle. Just finish him up. Good stuff. Okay, a tears up is lovely. Getting extra health, yeah, that's the word, is also lovely. But then we're just gonna get rid of the health again. So is it really that lovely? But every time we get rid of the health, we get more damage. So I guess it is lovely. But it's also like, it's still a little weird. Do we have a bomb in the shop? Because I think it's worth buying. It is. Let's do this. I still like BFF sounds like it would be amazing. But we are officially at that point where it is completely impossible to pick it up on this run. Unless like a dime came out of that fire and then a nickel came out of the other one, but sadly not an option. Let's go down to Downpour. We are like absolutely no way in the freaking world going to make it to boss rush with this character. I think that we should probably be prioritizing, you know what, dude? Because we have the extra damage from these... Oh, no, they also get the... Okay, that's good to know, though. They also get our tier effects. Now, that's fascinating. Okay, that's fascinating. I thought they were just going to be standard-ass familiars. No. We don't do anything standard-ass in this camp. They all get our tier effects. That's funky. That's funky. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. This is the Soul of Isaac. I don't remember what it does. I don't remember what it does. So that's a small dilemma, I suppose. I also think that it's valuable. Oh, dude, it's a little fricked. Okay, that's fine. Now, I need all of them to come back to me. Some of them are moving at like faster rates than other ones, which is problematic, but are you seeing the damage output that we have? I can see how this character could get really strong, like really quick, and then we're gonna basically get 2 more of them. You live life on the edge, right? You live life on the edge. You live in 1 HP world. But you also live in a high damage society. It's funky, man. It's funky. I actually really like it. I really like it. Okay. It's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get spicy, but it's spicy in a good way. It's spicy in a good way. Okay. Rainmaker. Look at the damage output. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. Dude, they also block shots. They also block shots. There is no reason not to live in 1 HP world. I'm pretty confident of this now. The fact that they block shots, it's just so good. It's so damn good. Okay. Now, what are we doing with the Soul of Isaac? I feel like we should definitely be using it soon. I think you do like want red HP though. So I'm also going to be hard-pressed to do this devil deal, which I'm now kind of sitting here going, why would we just not do the deal, right? Like, let's just not do it. And then that way we have guaranteed angel deals, which is so freaking different from normal Eve. I'm going angel deals with Eve. I never thought the day would occur. But I think we should do that. Because then... Oh, stop. Do not. Dude, it's so strong. It's just the amount of damage output is so good. And then the fact that we still, you know, have Sumptorium, right? So at any time, if we are not happy with our HP and we need a little bit more back, you just stop doing it, right? You get all your health back and you live your life. It's so good. It's so good. It's wonky. It's wonky. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely weird. But I think it is weird in a very, very interesting and charming way, for sure. Very, very interesting and charming way. Okay. there's our fire. I'm not necessarily committed to the idea of doing a little mirror dimension on this one. But maybe we can make that work. Let's do that. Snag this. The pill is a health upgrade. That's very lovely. Health ups are fantastic as this character. However, let me tell you again, I'm just gonna make more blobs for myself because I enjoy pain, I think. Okay, pop this. And that's interesting. So when you pop that, all of these guys can fly too, because they are apparently sentient blobs that can coexist in society. This is one blob, one blob, one bomb for infinite keys. I think that's probably valuable. A max level shop, I never thought the day would come, to be honest. This is repentance we're talking about here. So, like, we can send our blobs out to do extra damage. Such a interesting mechanic, dude. It can get a little wonky to figure out what the hell's going on. But it can also be pretty freaking good. Okay, double lucky penny you love to see. Let's put a bomb down there. That sucks, like a lot. We don't need the flies. Nightlight's probably intelligent. Let's take that. Let's take the soul heart. But then we have to be careful because we don't want the soul heart to go away. So let's be cautious. Take this as Ghost Baby. We don't really care. And then let's fight. Should be an easy fight for us here. We just have to make sure that we we got rid of the red heart. I forgot that I can't spam shoot. I forgot that I can't spam shoot. Okay. Vision is hard with this character as well. There's a lot going on. We got hurt and we lost all of them. Okay. So yeah, that sucks. A freaking metric buttload. Okay. Now I understand. And Sumptorium doesn't do anything if you don't have any of the blobs. So now I got no health. And I also can't hit the freaking boss because our range is terrible. This was really good when we had an entire army behind us. Less good when that army has faded and died. Okay. I mean, like, I'm kind of stuck in a situation. Okay. Frick, dude. This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected. So we basically, like, our life is as glass cannon as it can possibly be. I don't know what the strategy is. It was definitely not what I just did, for the record, because we could have ended up with more of these suckers. I don't know what the strategy is. I don't know if it is literally to live your life on 1 HP. Because that doesn't feel that intelligent. Is it just, you know, literally have your finger on the trigger all the time to get back into having full HP? You know, is it a constant balance? Dude, one bomb provides us with a lot of value. Is it a constant balance between needing to be in one place or the other? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Probably is. I just didn't want to play it like that because it requires more effort on my part, right? Trying to figure out when you should be sumped and when you should be pumped. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Okay. I am going to continue to just crank a million of these little suckers in. Because I think that's probably the worst death I've ever had. Dude, I'm broken. I'm broken. This is a wonky character. It's a very wonky character. And her stats are not great to begin with either. I mean, actually, 4.2 damage is a lot. But the rate of fire is, like, very, very bad. Saying is, I think, isn't it? I can't remember what the hell base tiers is for most characters now. But I mean, you can see the damage is not great with this character. Okay, holy card just popped. It transits between rooms now. So we can kind of keep it going throughout this run. Ensure that we don't have any unfortunate death situations. It's rooms like this that should not fear me, and yet I'm feared. Should not fear me, scare me. Words are weird. Maybe the room shouldn't fear me. I'm a kind soul. Why be feared? Okay. Wonky character. It definitely. This is the first. Tainted Isaac as well. Definitely made me think. This one's making me think a little bit, and this might be the hardest character yet. Now, I understand that there are harder ones coming. There goes that. That was extremely terrible by me. I understand there's other hard characters coming, but this one definitely is making your boy think a little bit about what the actual best plays are. There's also a lot of items that are now like absurdly good with this character as well. Things like the body, right? For just a frick load of red HP. I think that's what you want, is just a lot of red HP. Because it's essentially allowing you to then have even more of these little guys, which then in turn, you know, fuels your damage like crazy. Lemon Mishap is not really what we're looking for. And I'm kind of thinking that we just want to go, right? I think we just want to go. We'll do the last room, just... Oh, actually, I thought we already beat the boss. I forgot that I had to start a new run. But I guess now, I mean, we're right in position to want to just go, huh? I don't have it for the boss fight now. Would have probably not helped us a whole heck of a lot in this boss fight anyway. But let's give you one of those. Puts you in a real tough spot. If we can kill the baby first, that would help us. Thank you. And then you are easy. Good stuff. This will be a tears up for sure. Okay, and then downpour we go. Weird. Still weird. Still weird, but we're making it work. We're making it work. Cursed rooms are just like, they're a cruel, sick joke at this point. I will never have the HP to go into them. Although, like, I suppose we still could. It's just, okay, SMP Superfan is super good. That's super good. Okay. A Troll Bomb. Yeah, I couldn't get it up in time. Let's do the Cursed Room. Would have been nice if this Cursed Room provided us with some insane benefit. I would even argue that this is pretty good benefit. Right? That's pretty good benefit. Then we can come up here, we can snag this. And now, you know, our damage output is high, because we've got a bunch of these suckers doing damage for us. But our run is still, like, terrifying, because at any moment, right? We've got this barrage of little guys. But how good is this barrage of little guys? What you want some kind of insane status effect, right? Something like Explosivo, right? Explosivo would be nuts with this. I also just realized I was holding down my shoot, so thus I once again brought myself down to half of a heart. It's so scary. It's so scary. Okay. Wormwood just got his ass kicked. It'd be cool if you could come all the way back over here. Okay, spikies. Oh, dude, there's little blue ones for the soul hearts, and I'm going to assume they do even more damage. That's wonky too. That's wonky too. Okay. Super strange. Super strange. Let's not do the devil deal, because I still think that we're in a position where we can benefit from angel deals on this run. But let's also ensure that we can make it 2 set angel deals. I mean, are you seeing the amount of shots we're firing out right now? It's kind of nutty, and we still have a lot of health. So we'll keep our spam shooting going. Because I still think that's probably also the move. I have no idea what to do with the Eternal Heart. I have no idea how the Eternal Heart even works in this situation. Can we accidentally kill it? I don't know. I don't know. Super Secret Room has to be here. Good talk. And Colostomamama is, in my opinion, really not that difficult of a boss. So we should not really have a problem here. At least in my opinion. Okay, great shot, my friend. Great shot. Oh, and we lost all of our boys because of that. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Now, do not lose your Devil Deal. Do not lose your Devil Deal. 33% chance at an Angel Deal is better than no chance at an Angel Deal. Give it to me. Give it to me. I dare you. Okay, good talk. Damage ups are still fine. Damage is looking okay on this run. We do have to get our boys back in town, though. Like a beautiful, who the hell's that song by? The boys are back in town. That's the Eagles? Maybe not the Eagles. Frick, man. Why do I not know boys are back in town right now? I should definitely know that. That's like a classic rock classic. It's gotta be the Eagles, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to search this in a second. I apologize. I will have to search this because it's far too important for me to not. Okay, why are all my friends up here? I got friends in a lot of weird places, and they can't handle the movement. Oh, frick, man. Okay. They're less weight, so they're flying down more. Actually, like, super funny, but it's making it quite difficult to use them in here. Okay. Let's take this. Tractor beam, I think, is... Oh, it's good. It's good. All of their tiers also are in the tractor beam. Is real good. Is real good. Okay. Okay. So we have a true shotgun right now. Very true shotgun. Because all of their tiers are showing up in the same vibe. Okay. I like that. I like that. That's a wonky synergy. Now, they are also appearing, like, weird. They're appearing very weird. But I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm not doing the freaking mirror dimension because I can't fight Poop Bag with no health. Just feels like a very terrible idea. Never mind, let's do it. Why not? I'm not a coward. Let's do it. I should have done the curse room with this, by the way. But I'm not a coward. I really did not want to do that either, but you know what? That actually ended up working out in the end, so who am I to be upset? Let's do it. I literally could not care less about the knife piece right now. So let's not get too spicy with that. But I'm loving all the red hearts, and then I'm also loving the fact that our damage output is kind of nutty though. It's kind of nutty though. We got something good going on here. Having the tractor beam shots all oh my god, dude. Okay, it's actually like really good. It's really good. It's really good. Okay. Allow me to be the one to tell you. Tractor beam is the move with this character. We also now have a bone heart. I don't know how that works. Also, the eternal heart. Yeah, we had an eternal heart, and I got rid of it now. Oh, frick. I didn't want to give you that. My brain is a little busted, broken. Broke-a-busted. And we're still living life in a state of disarray. Where are we at on time for the run? Is boss rush even a possibility? 9-minute mark? I mean, if we have this freaking shotgun, man, we got a chance to get there, I think. Our damage output's, it's kind of nuts right now. There's reason to be excited about some potential on this one. I will also say that we are one hit because I refuse to tap shoot. The tap shooting will actually put an end to my soul, but also like when you see the damage output that we have, why would I ever tap shoot? Let's try to keep one heart. We can tap shoot. It's just a barrage. It's just a freaking barrage. They don't stand. Get into the kill zone, sir. They don't stand a chance. We look at my freaking army that I have. Oh my lord. It's kind of busted. It's kind of busted. Okay, so tractor beam. We can mark this down as like arguably the best synergy for this character ever. I do wonder what would happen if I used Sumptorium, because I'm going to assume that it would send back it would send back to the amount of red hearts that we have, but I bet some of them would still stay out. Oh my god, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. It's stupid good. It's stupid good. Give me this. Faster rate of fire is disgusting. And then Dead Sea Scrolls is not really my vibe right now. But you know what? It is better than Lemon Mishap, right? So let's do it. So I wanna test. Sumptorium, it sends all of them back, including the Eternal Heart. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even freaking know. They didn't know. It's just gonna be gross. It's just gonna be gross. So, where were you when Tyler gained 550,000 blood clots? Actually, I'm gonna tell you, it's not adding any. We have 11 right now. Oh, never mind. It is adding some. It's definitely adding them. Oh, dude, it's definitely adding them. Never mind. Where were you when we gained the ability of 1,000 small clots? Where were you? This is disgusting. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. I just have to keep on saying it because it is dumb. It's just an unreal amount. It's an unreal amount of damage. We have, it's like a 15 tuple shot right now. And it's just a shotgun of destruction. So, oh my lord. No, I mean, we simply can't, right? We simply can't. A black heart is fine. That was basically the equivalent of popping the nail, I believe. Just leave, right? Just leave. There is a extremely low chance of boss rush, but if we hike and get there, then I actually think we can do this. Let's try to get boss rush. We're not going to get many broken runs to this caliber with this character. At least I don't think. I think Tractor Beam is one of those rare synergies that we're going to be talking about for a long time with this character. Because it busted. It busted, though. It very busted. Because it's just a wall of tears. Okay, my little unicorn is totally fine. We can get in here and there. I can't help but notice I can't shoot this man. We also can pop Dead Sea Scrolls every single room, which is also, like, you know, crazy valuable. I know that many of you are not Dead Sea Scrolls fans, but there's absolutely no denying that this current situation is very solid for us. It also did improve. I mean, there's no kamikaze in it anymore. That was actually a surprisingly good Dead Sea Scrolls play. But being able to pop it every single room, we can get a bunch of healing out of this, which then is just going to provide us with more stuff. I don't need the D8. I am 100% in the camp of let's freaking move and let's get boss rush. Like, it's a failure to me if we don't make it to boss rush. Okay, Book of Shadows does not help us. Pill is 48-hour energy. That's interesting, for sure. Another My Little Unicorn. Just send them in. Dead Sea Scrolls every room is real good. Is real good. Then you take this. We've lost some of our boys, so we can afford to get some of them back right now. I'm also, like, I know you're sitting here and you're like, Tyler, should not skip the shop on this floor, my dude. You're right, I shouldn't. I'm 100% going to, though, because we have an ability to make it to boss rush. I don't even comprehend what that's gonna do. I mean, they're all gonna have tiny swords. I just don't think that that's what... I'm sorry, I know that you probably want me to do the whack spirit sword play, but the whack play right now is the fact that I have a shotgun of doom. I have a shotgun of doom, and I can use it to annihilate quite literally everybody in every room. This is so strong, it's crazy. Spirit Sword might have also been crazy and strong. I don't know. And maybe it's something that we should, you know, at some point on a stream or something, we'll load up the debug console and we'll test and see how that could have been, right? But for me right now, I don't even care to find out. I really don't. I love this. I freaking love this. Do they, it appears that just I have, just Eve, right, has the Tech Point 5 on this one. But you can't complain too much. It's still very good. Let's take the sack. And then in this situation, just give me the soul heart. I'm still tap shooting, but we have health to spare. So we can get, you know, a couple more in if we really wanted to. It's just when the shotgun is as good as what it is right now, it does have some knockback to it. That's about the only issue. It's got a little bit of knockback. Just go. Just go. We can do Hush and a free Tinted Rock. Thank you. We can do Hush and Boss Rush if we play our cards right. Now, I am probably going to go for more shotgun potential here momentarily. We also flawless the floor, but Dead Sea Scrolls every room is more important to me than 10 luck right now. So that's fine. I think Kidney Stone is an easy choice for me. Mr. Boom is completely fine. Kidney Stone was the right choice. It was the right choice. That was just actually one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And we're gonna get that, like, every couple seconds. Okay. Why not, right? Here comes Kidney Stone. It freaking just obliterates enemies. It just obliterates them. Okay. This character is whack. There, I said it. And it doesn't matter, like, here's the thing, it doesn't matter where the stupid little guys are, because we just, everything in our path we destroy. It's a barrage of shots unlike anything you've ever seen before. Like, just don't even try to get in my way, because I will obliterate you. Okay. We are officially one hit, by the way, which is not great, but pinking shears forever in here is pretty good. We can easily die, which is, like, it's definitely something to think about in terms of a problem. If I sump real quick, and then we just start this back up again, that way we can have a little bit of the HP back. And I think that's kind of, it's how high is your risk tolerance? You know, do you want to go crazy, or do you want to have a little bit of protection? And in my case, I think that a tiny bit, okay, we have 2 pinking shears. I think a tiny bit of protection is not a bad thing to ensure that we complete this, right? And really our now big issue, okay, sump again, please. Book of Rev is more hearts in the end. I feel like occasionally, I think what's happening, I think Kidney Stone is forcing our charge bar to go up. And then we release and it's the barrage, but it's very strange. It's very strange. Just vibe with it. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yumheart is very good from Dead Sea Scrolls. And we like seeing it. Even if it gets a little scary. We like seeing it. Okay, you're cranked. Red hearts for free, always good. Mr. Boom, great spot for it. Didn't get any of them. Fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot that Steven has weird vibes all of a sudden in Repentance. Speaking of weird vibes, this run, weird vibe for sure. Okay, Mom's bottle of pills. If it's telepills, we don't want it, so do not pop it. That could be extraordinarily bad if I teleported myself out of here. We would not be able to get back in and do boss rush again, so don't do it. Mom's pad we don't care about. Okay. Let's get in there while we have the mega hits. Yeah, dude, it's whenever we have, as a third Pinking Shears, it's whenever we have Kidney Stone, things get a little wonky. They get a little wonky. Okay. We are one hit right now. Well, we're not. Okay, Yumheart's fine. This is where I feel like if we really wanted to, we could pop our Sumptorium and things would end up okay. But I feel like we're approaching the end anyway, so we might be able to just vibe with where we're at. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I don't wanna lose out on damage, but I also obviously do not want to die. we don't even have that many little guys right now. I think some of them have died in the war because they we've got like 4 of them, and keep in mind that they can die from enemies hitting them. Prayer card is a free Eternal Heart, which I do think is good. We got the Haunt, yeah, okay. Not really a problem for me. We can just crank on him. Haunt's not too, he don't got that much health, so it's another Pinking Shears. The more Pinking Shears we have, the more enemies just get absolutely obliterated, so it does work for me. And that's the end. Okay, good stuff. Let's leave. Let's go down. And then let's pop the pill immediately on this floor. As it tears up. Very lovely. I did just pop Monstro's Tooth a second before that room, which could be a little scary, but hasn't affected me yet. I think that effect does not last for the entire like floor, so if we step back in that room, we're not going to get squashed by it. I'll definitely forget, and then I'll get squashed by it. Okay, Mom's Bra freezes these guys. Honestly, ended up working out pretty okay for us. Why do I have... Oh, it's tech, but my own tears are a weird blue all of a sudden. I don't know what that's all about. Crack the Sky. Could have been cool at any other time. Okay. We are definitely... Our goal is Hush here. Our goal is Hush. We're at the 22-minute mark. I think that's a super realistic goal. I also think that we handle Hush really well on this run. I would love one more whack upgrade in Hush. You know, something that just makes this run go, what the hell's going on, right? And Hush is normally good at providing that kind of item. Dude, hear me out. Yeah, I think Prayer Card, we wanted to get rid of our thing and get it as a familiar shooting with us. Book of Belial we don't care about. Let's pop in here again. Doctor's Remote. As long as you pay attention to Dead Sea Scrolls, it provides a lot of value, man. Provides a lot of value. If you haven't seen that over the course of this, then you're hopeless, I guess. Okay, we finally got hit. We still kept, like, all of our guys, though. So I guess who cares? I guess who cares? Before, when we got hit, it got rid of all of them. Not sure why it didn't do it then. Another prayer card, and I would be more than happy to crank that HP into our system. Spider butt did a little bit of damage for us. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You're dead? Beautiful. It might be tough to see what's going on. That is one thing with this run, is it is a little it's a little wonky on the vision. There's a lot going on the screen. But it's still, I mean, it's freaking great. It's freaking great. We need one more key before the Hush fight. One more key puts us in a good spot. Paralysis is not very good. Is not very good. One more key. Doctor's remote. Yoink. Good. Very good. Still have some people up here. We're at 1 health right now. Deck of cards for a little hangman action. I don't really care about that either. Anarchist Cookbook, a little bit of a scary one, but I mean, I like Anarchist Cookbook, so it doesn't really bother me none. Good hits. Devil Deal. We'll take marbles, but you'll be hard-pressed to give me something that I want. Let's at least check. Lusty Blood is, like, probably worth it. It's probably worth it. I mean, this is a very good item. It hurts our immediate health, for sure. It definitely hurts our immediate health. Which in turn hurts our damage, because we have less hearts to mess with. Speaking of our damage, we did in fact add another boyo to our team here, which means that we're now down to... We're 1 hit again. Which is never a good place to be, for the record. You do not want to be 1 hit. But now we got a little bit back. We're gonna chill with this health that we have. I think our small guys started to take some damage on that one, which is not great. High Priestess, just pop it, right? That way we melt one of them, and then this guy we can still get some good stuff going. We've lost a lot of our friends. We've lost a lot of our friends. It's not great. It's not great. Mom's bottle of pills. Like we need to get some of these guys back, and we've collected a little bit of health, so I feel good about cranking some away. Oh, we wasted our kidney stone charge here, although it persists between rooms, so we got a little bit back going on it. Okay, now we're sitting okay. Addicted's pretty bad. Deck of cards for the lovers is very nice. It's very nice. Anything that gives you hearts, A+. A freaking plus. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion this character could be, like, super busted in Necronomicon's very good. This character could be super busted in greed mode. Which is not often that I say anything positive about greed mode. But this character could be busted. I shouldn't have popped, thingy right before the boss room, but I did it, so oh well. And yeah, so that's what happens when you have a stationary enemy, and you have kidney stone with tractor beam. They just go boom. They just go boom. So that feels good. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Extra money at least makes this shop worthwhile. Extra heart as well here. High Priestess does not really help us. Sci-Fly is just a win. So I'm happy to take that. Extra key at least allows us to do this. And they're just not very good. We'll take the miter. Not too happy with that though. Mom's bracelet we don't need, so let's just take deep pockets. This is a pretty bad Hush haul. I mean, I say that. I got Sci-Fly, which is a win. So I guess it's a very good haul. I mean, Sci-Fly is just a win. There is no even messing around with it. It's just a win. For those that don't comprehend what Sci-Fly is, you're gonna notice that no shots ever get near me. That's because Sci-Fly literally destroys them. And it's just busted, man. I mean, it's just freaking busted. So we can kind of just sit here and, I mean, we could have full faith in Sci-Fly and just sit here and not even move, and none of these shots will ever come near us. It's the most busted item in Isaac's history, I'm telling you. Like, if it's not in the contention for strongest item in the game at this point, I don't know what is. It's so freaking good. Like, actually so freaking good. It just obliterates everything near you. I mean, I have close to no fear sitting. Like, those are enemies, so I have a little bit of fear for them. But, like, moving around and, you know, having potential for things destroying me, it's just no fear. I got hit, so who am I to say a word all of a sudden? Okay. I'm trying to make sure that we keep our boys here from getting hit, because I'd rather... Like, we don't want to lose our damage output. And they're getting hit right now, so that's not really where we want to be. Let's just stack them all against the wall here. And Sci-Fly's doing its job. We still can take a hit. Obviously, we don't want to take any hits right now. But we can take a hit. We have, like, no form of healing in this room, which then, like, immediately hurts our damage. I also, these guys just freaking bodied our damage output. Oh, and I have now put myself in a real jank position. Dude, thank God for Sci-Fly. We'd be freaking dead without it right now, because I'm just basically going hope for the best and run through here. I am actually petrified at the current moment. I can't move. Anything I say can or will be used against me. Okay. We might still be... Oh, my lord. Why are there so many enemies over there? Okay. Just hold down your shoot, man. We don't have a lot going for us right now. It's in Sci-Fly we trust. I'm dead. Oh, frick. Damn, dude. I got shook when they killed all my damage. I got shook. This was a run to remember, that's for sure. What a wild one. What an absolutely wild one. This is now the second time I think I've died to Hush with tainted characters. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Anywho, thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. Can't wait to do more weird stuff with this character. This was really fun. This was very fun. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.